As the sun sets and everything gets ready for bed, a really cool animal wakes up. It's the hedgehog, a small, spiky mammal, coming out from its daytime hideout. It's time for a nighttime adventure, a search for food in the dark. These mysterious little guys, kind of shy and with their unique spiky armor, are super interesting to everyone, from nature lovers to everyday people. Their nighttime habits, often a secret, give us a peek into a hidden world that's buzzing with life. Hedgehogs are part of the Arachnid family and live all over Europe, Asia, Africa, and New Zealand. You can easily spot them because of their spiky coat, which is actually made of special hairs hardened with keratin. These spines, thousands of them, protect them from danger. When scared, hedgehogs roll up into a tight ball, like a little spiky shield. This awesome trick, along with their nighttime lifestyle, has helped them live in lots of different places, from forests to our own backyards. Even though they're prickly, hedgehogs are surprisingly quick and great at finding food. They mostly eat insects, worms, slugs, and other little critters. Because they love to eat garden pests, they're great friends to gardeners and farmers. But they do more than just pest control. As they search for food, they help spread seeds and keep the soil healthy, which is super important for the environment. Come with us as we explore the amazing world of hedgehogs, learning about how they find food, how important they are, and how we can help protect them. When it gets dark, the hedgehog wakes up from its daytime nap, ready to find some food. With an amazing sense of smell and hearing, these tiny adventurers move around really well. Their little legs carry them far, sometimes up to 2 kilometers in one night. Imagine a hedgehog, its tiny nose twitching, sniffing the air for worms and beetles. It scurries through the bushes, its spines making soft sounds against the leaves. Every little sound, every chirp, every tiny smell helps it find food in the dark. The hedgehog's world is full of interesting sounds and smells, like a secret code only they can understand. They find food in 2 ways, by scavenging and by hunting. They dig through leaves, looking under rocks and logs for yummy snacks. Their sharp claws help them dig up grubs and larvae hiding underground. They mostly use their noses to find food, but their hearing is also super good, helping them hear insects and other prey moving around. Hedgehogs eat lots of different things, which shows how adaptable they are. Insects are their main food, but they also like fallen fruit, bird eggs, and even sometimes dead animals. This means they can live in lots of different places, from forests to city gardens. Gardeners, listen up! The little hedgehog with its big appetite for bugs is your best friend in the garden. These spiky helpers are amazing at keeping slugs, snails, caterpillars, and other pests away. Imagine a hedgehog munching on slugs in your flower bed, protecting your precious plants. It's a gardener's dream come true, a quiet, helpful, and super cute pest control solution. No need for harmful sprays or expensive traps, just the hedgehog doing what it does best. And they don't just help in our gardens. On farms, hedgehogs help control insects that can damage crops, which means healthier plants and less need for chemicals. They're like tiny guardians of our gardens and fields, working hard all night long to keep things balanced. Seeing hedgehogs around means your environment is healthy. They're like a sign that things are going well. If there aren't many hedgehogs, it could mean there aren't many insects, which can be a problem for other animals too. Because hedgehogs are awake at night, they have amazing senses that help them in the dark. Their sense of smell is super strong, way better than ours. This helps them find food hidden underground, under leaves, and even inside rotting wood. Imagine smelling the world like a hedgehog. Every blade of grass, every leaf, every bit of dirt has a special smell. They can smell tiny earthworms, beetles, and even wild strawberries. Their hearing is also amazing. They can hear leaves rustling, insects crawling, and even worms digging underground. These sounds, along with their great sense of smell, help them find food. Hedgehogs don't see as well as they smell or hear, but their eyesight is still pretty good. They can see in dim light, which helps them move around and see if there's any danger. They're also really good at seeing things that move, which is another helpful skill for nighttime adventures. Section 5. Quirks and Curiosities. Fun facts about our spiky friends. Besides being important for the environment, hedgehogs are also super charming. Their funny habits, cute looks, and toughness have made them popular in stories, books, and even online. Did you know hedgehogs can make a lot of noise? They grunt, snuffle, and even squeak. When it's mating season, things get really loud, with the males making all sorts of noises to attract a mate. One of the strangest things hedgehogs do is called self-anointing. They cover themselves in spit mixed with stuff like plants, dirt, and even poop. We don't really know why they do this, but some people think it's to hide their smell, get rid of bugs, or even to help themselves feel better if they're sick. And of course there's their famous spiky defense rolling up into a ball. This works really well at scaring away predators. Their spines aren't barbed like a porcupine's, but they're still sharp and can give a nasty poke. Section 6. Hedgehog Haven. Creating a welcoming garden for our prickly pals. Making your garden a nice place for hedgehogs is a great thing to do. It helps these cool animals and makes your garden a better place for other creatures too. Here are some easy ways to make your garden a hedgehog haven. Make sure hedgehogs can get into your garden. Leave gaps in fences or walls so they can come and go. Remember, hedgehogs are good climbers, so a tall fence might not stop them. Think about what's in your garden. Hedgehogs like places with lots of plants like bushes, shrubs, and piles of leaves. These give them hiding places, spots to build nests, and lots of food. Plants that grow naturally in your area are even better because they attract more insects for the hedgehogs to eat. All animals need water, including hedgehogs. Put out a shallow dish of water, especially when it's dry outside. Change the water often, and don't use any chemicals that could hurt them. Section 7. Conservation matters, protecting our spiky neighbors. Sadly, there are fewer hedgehogs in many places and we need to help them. One of the biggest problems is that their homes are being destroyed. As cities grow and farms get bigger, hedgehogs have fewer places to live, find food, and raise their babies. Another big problem is pesticides and herbicides. These chemicals kill the insects that hedgehogs eat and can also poison the hedgehogs themselves. Cars are also dangerous for hedgehogs. They often try to cross roads and get hit. Even the weather is affecting them. Warmer winters can mess up their hibernation, which makes them use more energy and can be dangerous. Extreme weather like droughts and floods can also be devastating. The good news is that we can all help save hedgehogs. By telling people about the problems they face and doing things to help them, we can make a big difference. Section 8. Hedgehog SOS. Recognizing and responding to hedgehogs in need. Hedgehogs are tough, but they can still get hurt or sick. Knowing how to tell if a hedgehog needs help can save its life. If you see a hedgehog during the day, especially if it seems confused, tired, or hurt, it might need help. Other signs that something is wrong include difficulty breathing, coughing, sneezing, or goo coming out of its eyes or nose. If a hedgehog is very skinny, has cuts, or is covered in flies or maggots, it needs help right away. If you find a hedgehog that needs help, call a wildlife rescue group as soon as possible. They know how to take care of sick or injured hedgehogs. Don't try to pick up a hedgehog unless you really have to, because it can stress them out. If you do need to move a hedgehog, wear gloves or use a towel to protect yourself from its spines. Put the hedgehog in a safe container with some air holes and something warm, like a hot water bottle wrapped in a towel. Don't give it food or water unless someone from the rescue group. Section 9. A shared responsibility, ensuring the future of hedgehogs. The future of hedgehogs, like many other animals, is uncertain. But they are tough and adaptable, which gives us hope. By understanding the problems they face and doing what we can to help, we can make a real difference. Making our gardens hedgehog-friendly, using fewer chemicals, driving carefully, and supporting hedgehog rescue groups are all great ways to help. It's also important to teach other people about hedgehogs. By sharing what we know, we can inspire others to care about these amazing animals. The story of the hedgehog is really a story about how we treat nature. It's about the choices we make and what we leave behind for the future. By helping hedgehogs and other animals, we're making the world a better place for everyone. Let's make sure these prickly but cute creatures are around for a long, long time.